Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And so for today's video, I'm going to talk all about the checking or savings account. Okay, so before you proceed this video, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for more updates, just click the notification ring bell button as well. And please do follow my social media accounts on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Laika at Rey-Rey Tinaco. Okay, so basically, what are the difference between checking and savings account? Okay, so before we proceed this video, guys, I just want to apologize if there were some background noises. So please bear with me. Okay, so let's proceed. So first of all, what is all about the checking? So basically, checking meant actually meant for spending. So it actually comes with a passbook. No, not passbook. It's actually meant for saving. So it actually comes with a checkbook and an ATM, or sometimes that it includes the journal transactions as well. It's like a passbook, basically. So basically, I do have my checking account from Bank of Hawaii. So I actually already made this video on how to get a how to open a bank account for international students, especially if you're a non-immigrant, or even if you are not a U.S. citizen, or doesn't have a social security or ITIN, then maybe you'll just watch that later on. It's actually one of my contents here in my YouTube channel, so maybe you'll just find it here. Okay, so basically, I do have my checking account from Bank of Hawaii. So basically, I do have with my uh, checkbook and an ATM. I do have with my journal transactions as well, but I actually didn't do that because I usually track my expenses by looking at my bank statement of account, that whatever I actually did for that month, and so on and so forth. So basically, yeah, that is um, my checking account with Bank of Hawaii. And then, um, so basically, this checking account is actually not an earning interest. So unlike for savings, yeah, it actually does earning interest. So yeah, but for checking account, it's not. So so when you actually open a checking account, so basically this Bank of Hawaii checking account that I have is actually no maintaining balance. So I think some of the banks were actually offers with maintaining balance, I guess. But in my case, it's not. So yeah. And then the next thing that I wanted to discuss with you about the savings. So what is all about the savings? So basically, savings was actually meant to save your money. And the common features include the limited number of withdrawals, like when you want to get your money from your savings account, you just have to go to the bank physically. And yeah, and the savings account that I have with me right now is from uh, let me show you, but I'm not going to show the inside what's inside the app. So basically, I do have with my American. Oh, I'm so sorry. So as you can see here, I do have with my American Express savings account, but usually I do have my credit cards with them as well. So basically, I'm actually a big fan of American Savings. So I mean American Express already because I actually love their services, and then when I actually use my credit cards with them, I usually enjoy the point system that much. So yeah, I really love American Express. So kudos. And especially to Bank of Hawaii as well. So so kudos to all of my accounts that I have from Bank of Hawaii and American Express. So the savings account that I have is from American Express. So it actually does not come with a checkbook or an ATM debit card because it was actually meant for savings only. So but the I think the pro is that it actually earns interest. So yeah. So when you actually open a savings account, it's actually the same thing. Some banks were offering with maintaining balance, and some other banks were not. So in my experience, the reason why I didn't choose the Bank of Hawaii's savings account because it actually has a maintaining balance for at least $300. Unlike for American savings account that I have, so basically it has no um, maintaining balance at all. So I can usually put it like maybe uh, $100 per month, something like that, and then it happens that to earns interest. Unlike for checking account, it actually does not earn some interest or something like that. So that is actually my experience because I'm here in the United States, and I think the banking system between the States and United States and in the Philippines were totally different. Why? It's because when you actually open a savings account in the Philippines, there's actually an option whenever you'll do like savings account with ATM debit card, and then the other option is that to open a, a savings account with a passbook. So basically, I think here in the US, I don't know if some banks were actually offered with passbook, but as far as I observe, it does not, especially here with my American Express savings account. So in the Philippines, maybe they actually do offers passbook or just an ATM only. So I think the option here is that. So they were actually sometimes offered the like both passbook and ATM. Like let's say for example, whenever you had an emergency, like you need to go to the hospital, and then you need to withdraw some money from your savings account, then definitely you'll have the option that you have your ATM debit card with you to withdraw the money from the ATM. So I think that's the convenient way. Unlike from my savings account here in the US, it actually does not have like a passbook or any ATM, something like that. So yeah, and I think that's it. And then another that I actually observed is that when opening a checking account in the Philippines is actually it's really difficult. Why? So um, I'm actually not quite sure why they ask for additional documents, or they actually sometimes bother to ask you about where are you going to use for the checking account, something like that. Unlike here in the US, so whenever I first came here, so actually asked them, I need to have my access with my ATM debit card. So the only option that they offer me is that I need to have a checking account with them. So basically, when having a savings account, it does not include the passbook or checkbook or the ATM. It's actually inconvenience to me. So yeah, and then when I actually use it here in the US, it's actually really good because for somehow you really need it as much as you can, especially when paying for monthly rents and some other transactions like that. So yeah, I think uh, that is the common factor that you need to have a checking account here in the US. And I think that goes the same well to the Philippines as well. But opening a checking account in the Philippines is very difficult because you need to present an additional documents, like let's say for example, you have like a contract for to pay your monthly rents for condos, something like that. I don't know, whatever. I usually have my checking account back in the Philippines, but it's actually in RCBC. I think the only option to open a checking account would be easier is RCBC because um, it has no maintaining balance, and it comes with a transaction journal and with ATM as well. So basically, that is really good for for the people who doesn't have like 10,000 pesos or 5,000 pesos. But RCBC is actually the best option to get a checking account, especially for students as well, like me. So I think some other banks like I would not rather say what uh, uh, specific banks that they actually have like their complicated documents for opening a checking account. That is so like I don't want to split the words. So yeah, I think unlike for opening a savings account, so it'll be much easier to whenever you want to access with your passbook or an ATM, or sometimes it can be both. So yeah, so I think that sums up the discussion. And then my apologies if my English were not perfect sometimes because I'm still actually getting used to it. Because I'm here in the United States and I'm studying here in Hawaii, in University of Hawaii at Manawas. So please bear with me. Try to understand what I'm trying to tell you. And yeah, if you have any questions or clarifications, um, please don't hesitate to comment below, and I'll try to answer the queries that you have. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, I'm so sorry. I think there's something's wrong with my my laptop. So basically, um, yeah, don't hesitate to ask me something, but I'll try my best to answer because I think there were a lot of comments lately that I didn't even answer. So my apologies for that because I'm very busy, and please bear with me sometimes. So yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And for more updates, just click the notification bell button as well, and follow my social media accounts on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and like at Rey-Rey Tinaco. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. So peace.